Okay. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Get Sports Focus. My name is Alfred Joaquin. We are in week number 11. This is a busy week. 2 more weekends of regular season high school football here in the Bay Area. So there's going to be a lot of senior nights going on tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and then next week, obviously. But one of the big things that I wanted to talk to you guys about is this fresh looking hoodie. No, I'm kidding. It is available though. So GSF Senior All-Star update. We are going to close the nominations for the girls flag football. And we're going to work with all the girls that have been nominated. We're going to filter through and figure out the teams based on the list. There's a lot of girls. Just in case we have some openings, we will let you guys know as soon as possible. Right now, we have to go through all the girls that got nominated and figure out. I mean, we're not going to take like 20 quarterbacks, right? We're only going to take probably 2 per team. So there's going to be situations where we're going to have to pick and make that hard decisions as far as like who to take and who to leave out. Unfortunately, that's kind of like how it goes. But the good thing is you guys got your names in, and now it's just a matter of us figuring out which players goes with which team. Boys All-Star, a little bit different. The season is basically kind of just past the halfway point. There's still a lot of games to be played. I know a lot of you are waiting until your season is over, or maybe until playoffs or whatnot. Don't wait. If you want to play, get your names in, and at least we have your information, right? And this is going to be big. This is probably going to be our biggest All-Star game yet. Everything is going well behind the scenes. One of the things that I want to make sure I give you guys a heads up on is we are going to have this game broadcast again, live streamed on BAOSN. Hope I'm getting that right. Bay Area Online Sports Network. Hey, there we go. They've done a really good job the last 3 years, and so they're going to be back for the 4th year. And we're going to add an end zone cam mainly for recruiting purposes. A lot of the guys last year had a really good game, and they were able to utilize some of the film, some of the videos that we shot during the game, either us or the live stream. So I want to make sure that we get as much as we can for you guys so that you guys can use it for recruiting purposes. So we are adding all-star films in the mix. They're going to have the end zone cam to shoot from that angle. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. It's something that we want to do for you guys because you truly deserve it. Anything we could do to help you in your recruiting process, that's what we want to do. This is not just an all-star game. This is an all-star experience. So from beginning to end, this is what we've been working towards since we started this thing. So I want to make sure you guys know that we have that in mind. And also when we start rolling out individual recognition and welcoming you to the all-star teams, that we have your profile set up also for recruiting purposes. It takes a lot of time, takes a lot of work, but it's worth it, right? It's worth it. So something that you could look forward to. For now, if you're still in, well, you have 2 more weeks left, but if you're going to move on to the playoffs, enjoy, make plays, enjoy every single second of it. The All-Star experience is not going to start until December 14th. That's our first practice. But we do have our GSF Top Dog Camp, which all our All-Stars are invited to go to. It's going to be on November 30th, the Sunday after Thanksgiving. Speaking of that day, we will also have the tryouts for our GSF 7-on-7 teams. Teams. We have the Heroes 7-on-7 and we have the 5-star 7-on-7. We are also looking to add girls 7-on-7, not a flag team, 7-on-7. I know flag is very, very popular right now, but we want to offer a little bit something different. I know in the tournament circuit, there's girls 7-on-7 happening as well. It's a little bit different. You know, you get to play the whole field, same rules as the boys, and sometimes it's a lot more intense because these girls they play intense. They play with a lot of intensity, but everybody's smiling after each play. That's the main difference. So something to look forward to. We didn't really have a team last year or the year before, but this year we're bringing it back. And yeah, that's that. Shout out to all the supporters, our sponsors. We're going to have this big list for you guys. We're going to recognize our sponsors at the GSF Senior All-Star Game sometime during the game, multiple times. And also, we are gonna have a banquet, like not a full all-out banquet, but a gathering, the day before the All-Star game, and that day is gonna be special because that's when we're gonna give you guys your jerseys. It's also gonna be an opportunity for us to be all together. Hopefully, I mean, we're gonna have practice after it, but it's gonna be an opportunity for everybody to be together. That is when we are going to announce our GSF Weekly Players of the Year award winners. And some of you guys are probably going to be on the team, in the All-Star team. But for the guys that are not, especially the underclassmen, we're going to invite them to come so that we can recognize them in front of everybody. Let's see. What else? What else? I think that's all the updates I have for now. This is going to be a fun experience. I'm really looking forward to it. Our coaches are pumped. I am pumped. And I got Coach Andrew standing by. We're going to do our prediction segment when we come back, or we'll come back. I'll come back with Coach Andrew. There.
Get Sports Focus is brought to you by Summit Partners, leaders in growth equity investing. Ike's Lovin' Sandwiches, championship level sandwiches every single time. Nachos and tacos your way, the official caterer of GSF special events. Exios, the official training facility of Get Sports Focus. Gains and Shreds Meal Prep, making eating healthy easy. And by South Bay Construction, a reputation built on trust.
Welcome back to Get Sports Focus. I got Coach Andrew right there with his Bay Area Panthers collector's item beanie on.
Dang.
That's
Yes.
pretty cool.
Yeah, I might still have some collector item stuff if people want to take some of it off my hands.
Hey, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so I was sharing to the universe, the GSF universe, some updates regarding our All-Star game.
Oh yeah. What's new?
Well, we really want to help these All-Stars in their recruiting process. Use this opportunity to help them get recruited, and one of the ways we could do that is to provide them with as much material as possible. Number one, every single All-Star is going to have a profile page that will include all their valuable information that can be used for recruiting. And I just added All-Star films to be the end zone cam for the game. Because you know how we have the broadcast people
Oh
and
yeah, you have sideline. Yeah, so you have sideline and now you'll have end. Oh, so like regular like high school like style. Like when they watch like scouting.
Yep, exactly.
Perfect.
We have
We
added
like
that, and I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be excited about that. So,
we like that one.
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. We are down to the last two locations, so it's kind of an elimination process, kind of a thing. But we will announce where the game is gonna be. But we are gonna have a banquet, kind of gathering of all the all stars. We will also have. I'm just repeating myself now because you weren't here in the beginning, but we will also have the what do you call it? The GSF Weekly Players of the Year recipients present at this banquet, hopefully, so that we can recognize them all. Some of them are going to be part of the All-Star game. Some, most, are probably not because they're underclassmen. But that's it. Do you have any updates for us, Coach?
Um, Not really. I mean, we have our weightlifting meet on Saturday. Um,
That's this weekend.
I guess it's weekend. Probably getting kicked off at 10 o'clock. The Ofrenda Festival is gonna be happening at the same time. I don't even know why I'm promoting that. I'm not even a part of it. That was weird. It's okay. Insert City of Gilroy right there.
There you go.
Um, let's see. There was actually some stuff that was coming up. Um, oh, I will be more information will be like put out about it, but with the GSF Combine, the Senior All Star Combine coming up that we usually do. Did you talk about that already? Or it's
A
Top
little,
Dog?
yeah. Yeah, top dog, GSF top dog. Always the first camp out there. It's going to be on November 30th. It's on a Sunday. We're going to see a lot of our senior all-stars, boys and girls, come into that. It's not required because if you're still playing, we actually don't
So
want you to come because you're still playing. But for the guys that are done, great opportunity to network, great opportunity to know the coach, and get a great opportunity to get some free gear.
yes, as well as that's funny. As well as I'm going to be doing some prep camps leading up to that, and
There you
then
go.
also probably going to make it monthly moving forward. Probably do like one prep camp a month because we're going to be having like multiple camps throughout the year, and it's just so that you guys improve. Um, I'm also going to include middle school because we'll leave that on the table right now, just because that might happen. Teach these middle school kids how to do it too.
Well, I don't know if I mentioned it in the intro, but one of the things that we're gonna have on
Okay.
December 29th, the morning of game day, well, more like midday, we are going to have a middle school showcase. The form is gonna be out soon, but this is open to all eighth graders and some qualified seventh graders. So this is an opportunity to go to a camp where everything's going to be fun and you get free admission to the senior all-star game as well. um yeah, we'll have more details, but this is a showcase for eighth graders, football players, eighth graders. And it's going to be a camp where you can get tested on your 40, 20,
Mm-hmm.
5, 10, 5, L, broad, all that stuff that Coach Andrew and Coach Romo uh do with their athletes. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and we're gonna try and make it as fun as possible. And then again, so I guess I'll throw that in there. Gonna do also some prep series, prep camp stuff for that group as well. So it's not just high school anymore. It's also the middle school kids because I think it's better for them to show up prepared, especially from the last two combines that I went to or actually helped out at. Um, I know some organizations are doing them, but a lot of these kids have never been tested in any way, shape, or form like this before, especially at the middle school age. So instead of camp slowing down, where we have to actually like give them time to learn how to do the drills and also to teach the coaches how to do the drills. That's
Yeah.
important. This will also be very seamless. So like these prep camps aren't just for the athletes, these are also for coaches parents, for them to also learn about it as well, so that you can also teach your athlete, unless you want to work with coaches like myself or Coach Romo
Yep.
in the future. So,
Yep. And speaking of future, in about probably about a year, we're gonna introduce the crawl camp. And these are for this camp is for infants to start crawling earlier. Hey, there's a camp for everything now, coach.
we're going to teach them how to crawl
What's
forward.
the proper way to
Oh,
Oh, it's like festivals. There's a festival for everything. There's a
hey,
there's a fest anything
there,
fest. So hey, who
there,
knows? I mean,
you're
crawl.
not, you're not wrong. Like you're not wrong. There is a festival for everything.
I
I
mean, they
don't
have
think we.
races for it. The
Uh,
baby they crawl
oh,
towards the end.
oh my God.
They have pig races. I mean, I'm training my cats to run a lap around the house.
Oh dear. Yeah. I don't. Yeah.
But yeah,
Mm.
so lots of things coming. It's gonna be exciting. We have some announcements to make in the next few weeks too. We're just gonna load you up one detail at a time. We don't want to give it all away. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So, anyways, we are here. The purpose of this is to have a our 11th week of prediction. Week 11 game predictions. Coach Andrew's muted.
Sorry, I had to ask a question.
You were talking to the CIA, I see.
Ah, yes. The
Top secret.
No, it's my boss. I was talking to my
Boss.
boss. My
The boss.
boss. Literally the boss.
All right, are you ready to do this?
Let's do it.
Let's knock it out. Let's knock it out. All right. There's a lot of really good games. We're gonna be going to some schools that we haven't seen all year, finally. I will be tomorrow at Antioch High School. Well, no, no, no. It's Antioch versus Liberty. 7-1 Antioch versus 6-2 Liberty. Two very good teams. I think they're locked in there for first place with Pittsburgh right now. If I'm not, I should have checked this, but it's a Thursday night game because they didn't want to play Halloween night. So
think a lot of people I think a lot of people didn't want to play Halloween night.
yeah, there's a lot of games on Thursday. So Antioch, Liberty. I'm taking Antioch. Um, I'm just going with the record. They have a better record, so I'm gonna go with Antioch. But this could be a toss-up. I'm looking forward to see some really good running backs, some really good coaching, and I think it's gonna be. I gotta leave early to make this game because of traffic. So that's my pick, Antioch. Let's go Panthers.
Are they well, yeah, you said they're Panthers.
Panthers and the Lions.
I don't know anything about either, so I'm just gonna go off of record. Let's just go with Antioch. Prove me wrong, Liberty, because I don't know anything about you guys.
They have a really good
Make
running back. Bell.
make me know. Oh, there, make me know about you. How about that?
Well, speaking of the make me know about you, 8-0 De La Salle is hosting California, who is 7-1. California is having a really good year, even though they lost the best running back in the section. I'm talking about Jadis Lucky. He's at Clayton Valley. I didn't even know until like the third game of the season. But De La Salle's De La Salle. They are probably going to win this, most likely. High probability. I'm picking the Spartans.
Yeah, that's a little hard to um not pick against De La Salle. De La Salle's been playing solid all year. Like there's really yeah, you just can't. De La Salle, go.
Let's go Spartans. All right, another Thursday night game. We only have three Thursday night games that we're picking. Menlo-Atherton at Los Gatos. Let me just say something about Los Gatos. Um, they've lost three games earlier in the season by a combined points of six.
Hmm.
Two games by 1 point, and or 1 or 2 point. 6 points. That's it. This is not a bad team if you look at the record. This is a very, very good team. I saw them firsthand. They beat up on Menlo bad enough that Menlo just forfeited their game against Wilcox, and that's actually one of the games that we um that we selected here. No, I mean it's true. They forfeited the game.
Yeah, well, okay. I just read the article. I mean, okay.
They lost two starters, and
I know, but we're making it sound really bad. It's horrible. Let's just say that it's
it's
horrible.
bad.
Like it's bad. But let's lighten it a little bit.
Okay.
We can lighten it up a little bit. I did like and I did appreciate that in that article, what they said is that they're looking forward, like they said something about like just looking forward to a CCS championship and a state championship. Like that is some positivity right there. So
And beating the rival SHP in the Valpo Bowl, that would be next week.
yeah, right. And they're looking forward to the Valpo Bowl. So, but with them, like, with that, like they have to win that game. Like they have to win that game to stay in the playoff race. Like, you have to do that. So because we're probably not going to cover that, that we're not covering that game anymore. Best of luck to Menlo. Heal up, do whatever you need to do to make sure everyone's healthy. Um, and good luck next week. We'll probably talk about you guys next week.
Definitely.
But MA against Los Gatos. I gotta go with Los Gatos. Oh, is that why you're drinking out of a cup that has cats on it?
Meow. Yep. I told my boy Devontae Trout I will never pick against the Los Gatos Wildcats ever again. They can play. I'm actually very concerned for whoever's gonna play them later on because they're on an upswing as the season is wrapping up. And just looking at these guys in person, they look like college players, just like the team last year and the team before that. So I don't know. They look really good. We talked to Coach Quayle afterwards, and he was like, "No, no, no, the season's not over." I'm like, "Come on, man! He just beat Menlo. You pretty much have this wrapped up. Who knows? Ma, prove us wrong. Get out there and beat the Cats." But yeah, we just I think the Cats are gonna take this one.
Yeah. I'm going with Los Gatos. Los Gatos hasn't done me wrong all season. So
That's true. Yeah. See, I told you guys. He picked you last week. They thought we both picked against them. So
mm-mm.
there you go.
I
Yeah,
believe
great,
in
great group of guys. It was good to see them after the game, post game. They were their QB. I think, who we got to add him in the GSF Players of the Year watch list because he was on fire, man. I mean, the way this kid was reading the defense, it was elite. And obviously Max Thomas, elite. And they got a couple of linemen that really carry the trenches, both sides. So, anyways, that's the Thursday list. Let's go on to, well, we're not gonna do Wilcox hosting Menlo. That's a wrap. Santa Teresa hosting Branham.
ooh, okay. This is an interesting matchup.
It is.
It is. This has a lot of playoff. So I don't know why we didn't say this earlier. Um This is a very important week for everybody playing right now. This is across the board because this is kind of like the last week for playoff implications, like whether you're in or whether you're out.
Hmm.
Um, it's mainly for like a lot of those teams that are like kind of like sitting in like third place, third or fourth place in their leagues.
Yep.
So you guys like this is an important week for everybody. I don't see Santa Teresa letting up though against like I think they want to like an outright win on this league title. Um, I know a couple years back they had to share it with I think they had to share it with Live Oak and Christopher, and then they lost last. They didn't do well last year, but they look really good. They look really strong.
They do.
So, um, I think from what I saw from last week's game, looks like their defense started to step it up a lot, and then their offense just got rolling, like the way that their offense has been rolling all season. So, I think they're peaking at the right time, or they're beginning to, hopefully.
Yeah.
Uh, and they're going to peak probably like and hopefully they just keep riding that wave all the way through the playoffs. Oh, I do need to give a shout out to one of the coaches at Santa Teresa,
Which,
Coach Michelle, because she gave me some crap for picking against them a couple weeks ago. So
oh, Coach Michelle. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, so here's your shout out. There you
yeah,
go. That's all I did. Good job coaching this season. It's really good to see you doing that. And honestly, like I think she's one of the only varsity female coaches in the section, or probably the only one. I think
yeah.
she is. I think she's the only one. So that's also a big thing too. On the boys' side. Now I'm not talking about the girls' flag football. I'm talking about she's a varsity coach on the boys' side for football. So big kudos to Coach Michelle.
100%. Great job, Coach. Santa Teresa. I'm picking Santa Teresa, but for Branham, if if they can pull this out, dude, this would be a major upset. Um,
Yeah,
I mean, if there's a team that could do it, I think Branham can because they're so unexpected. They're so unpredictable that if they can outscore Santa Teresa and play defense,
right.
they can win this game. Santa Teresa's definitely got the offensive power, um, and probably special teams too, and that's
Hmm.
the difference. But Santa Teresa, I see Santa Teresa kind of like Riordan. They were good from beginning up to now. Like they're living up to the expectation. So picking Santa Teresa. This one's a good one. Willow Glen at Gunderson.
Ooh, okay. I'll go first on this one. I think Gunderson lost last week.
Gunderson lost last week to Sobrato.
Oh man, I didn't get to look at the highlights. We can talk about that later. But I see this being hopefully like they can turn it around on this. If there is a team that could probably step up to Willow Glen, I think it can be Gunderson. Like with how they've played all season, Gunderson definitely has enough talent on their roster to make this a good game. But you have to slow down Willow Glen. Willow Glen has been solid all year.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a tough game for them. Um, but I think they can do it. I'm not picking Gunderson. Sorry, I'm not. Sorry, guys, but I am gonna go with Willow Glen just because of what they've proven thus far. So please prove me wrong, Gunderson. I'd be happier with that.
I don't know why, but I'm gonna pick Gunderson for this one. I saw Willow Glen last week against Westmont, and I think Gunderson. This is it, man. I mean, this is your last chance. I think this is your last chance, right, Coach? I mean, this is very, very important. You got to
Yeah,
win the game. Uh,
yeah.
but Willow Glen, man, they have a QB that can command that offense, and he's very good. Um, Gunderson, they also have a QB. So it's going to come down to the defense. Who can stop the other side? And I'm going to go with Gunderson because they're going to be the home team. So, Willow Glen, you guys made me proud last week. You got to prove me wrong this week. And to my boys at Gunderson, let's go Grizzlies.
Go Rams.
All right, so we did that. We did that. Oh, this one is interesting. Two, three. We're gonna wrap it up with three WCAL games. St. Ignatius going to the Valley Christian Warriors. Up the
S-
hill. Ooh,
Senior night.
it's gonna
Senior
be
night.
senior night. I'll go first. Look, Valley Christian, this is a must win for them,
Hmm.
right? I mean, it's a
Yeah.
must win for both, but Valley Christian's got a better chance to make it because they have they just have the better I think offensively they need to get going. Defensively, I'm pretty confident they can stop SI. SI looked good though against St. Francis for a little bit. The quarterback, Caden is his name. I don't even want Ashafor, I think is his last name. He looked really good, but he looked really green. Like he looked like he just played the first game of the season. And it was kind of like the first game of the season for him because he's been hurt the last 7 weeks. So both of these teams kind of lost their star players. I think from what I heard out there, they each have a star player that might be out for this game. So that kind of cancels things out. But since Valley Christian is at home, this is senior night. Always a great environment at Valley. They do a really good job recognizing their seniors. I'm gonna go with Valley Christian because of that extra motivation. Um, it being senior night, and there's a lot riding in. This is a very, very important game for them. Um, because next week they got the St. Francis Lancers, and that's gonna be the Lancers senior night. So I'm gonna pick Valley Christian over the St. Ignatius Wildcats.
Fair. That's very fair. Um, no, I mean, you're right. I mean, SI's been kind of all over the place, but I mean, like they've been sticking around in games. They have definitely shown that they can play. They have everything going for them. I mean, losing star players, I mean, on both sides for sure. Like, that's going to be tough. I've been rolling with Valley all year though.
Yeah, you have. You've been loyal to the Warriors.
I've been loyal to, yeah, and I'm loyal to my guys over there that I've been able to work with. So, that's not the only reason why, like, like I'm being like that with them. But I just think Valley Christian's they're gonna solidify what they need in this game. I think it's not the season that they wanted to, but they got to end it in the bang. So I'm gonna go with Valley Christian.
Beautiful, beautiful. St. Francis Lancers at Sacred Heart Cathedral. This is a good game, people. It's at Kezar Stadium on Halloween night, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to be at this game. Um, hmm. Talent-wise, I do think Sacred Heart Cathedral's got that part. Discipline-wise, I think St. Francis got that part. But it's in the city, and we all know when the boys from the city play in the city, they go all out. So this is a trap game for the St. Francis Lancers. I can see this being close at halftime, but in the end, I think the Lancers can win this game with their run game. So looking at Motu, looking at Kaimani, those guys, Toelela, those guys. The line's gonna be tested. Both lines. Shout out to Sacred Heart Cathedral. They are the GSF Weekly Offensive Lineman of the Game of the Week again for the second time in a row this season. Los Gatos repeated Defensive Lineman of the Week. So we'll have those posts up along with this. So yeah, I'm gonna pick the Lancers, man.
Yeah, me too. I like St. Francis in this one. Not just because like, they just been showing up. Like, they started, what did we say earlier in the year? It's not how you start, it's how
It's
you
been
it's how you finish. And they're doing everything necessary to put them in that position to finish where they want to finish, you know. They're just putting everything together. Their players are starting to show up, kids are stepping up. Um, that's just kind of all you can really ask for from a team. So I'm gonna go with St. France on that. I don't care if it's in the city. Are they playing at San Jose? Are they playing at San Francisco City? Or are they playing at Kezar?
these are. It's a night game.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Make
On
sure you have. Oh yeah, for all of those that are playing on grass, make sure you're not wearing the molds. Go get the long detachables if you want to have some traction.
Gotta give a shout out to Drew Cumby though. He is the quarterback for the St. Francis Lancers. The last two games against Serra, 13 of 27, 205 yards, three touchdowns. Against SI, 11 of 20, 191 yards, one touchdown. But he made a couple of long passes that ended up inside the five. So he is having a very, very good sophomore year so far with the Lancers. And I'm not sure what the status on Andrew Franzino is, but I think he's getting really comfortable in that spot. Mr. Cumby, keep it up. Um, yeah. And Sean Walsh, another player that is doing well for the Lancers. Sean Walsh, uh, he is. I hope we see him at the GSF Senior All-Star game because I think he could really benefit from being part of that team. He's a baller, man. I have yet to talk to you. I don't know why. I can't find you after the game. So hopefully we can do that Friday night. But you guys got to win though. Make me proud, Francis.
All of you, yeah, make us proud.
All right. There's a game going on in San Mateo on Saturday, but we'll skip that one. We'll just go directly to Riordan versus Mitty at Riordan. What?
You, why? Why do we want to skip that game? It'll be
Well,
fine. It'll be fine. We can
look,
touch upon it really quick
okay. Well, okay.
because we
Our
have to.
Bellarmine Bells, our brothers from Bellarmine are gonna be traveling up to San Mateo. You know what? We're gonna do this. Look, I am predicting the Bellarmine JV team to defeat the Serra Padres JV team. And I'm going to be there for this. Okay. I'm going to shoot that game. These are the two remaining all boys school in the CCS. I'm pretty sure it's a special game. I said it before, Bellarmine's lower divisions, lower levels are building something special. So I'm gonna challenge the Bells and I'm gonna challenge the Bells, Bells JV, to really put it on the Serra Padres JV, and I'm gonna challenge the Serra JV to really make this happen. This is the game. This is the game to go to. If you want to stick around for the varsity, it might not be as good because the difference is just too lopsided. It's a really good opportunity though for Sarah to, you know, play. Why are you laughing, dude? Oh, come on. I wasn't gonna talk about this game because I mean,
Oh, go JV.
I think the JV game is gonna be exciting. The varsity game, I mean, come on. I don't think it's gonna be. Um, it will probably be a running clock. It's just how it is right now. But to the seniors at Bellarmine, man, I mean, you got two more high school games left. Hopefully, we'll see a lot of you guys at the GSF Senior All Star Experience. Um, Sarah's just too strong, and it's just unfortunate that that's how it is. you know, and I'm
It
pretty sure
is.
Sarah's gonna be careful with this game because this is a game that you know you're gonna win, but let's I mean, don't overlook the bells because Riordan's up next, you know.
Right.
So I'm looking forward to the JV game.
Oh yeah. I mean, they're everything that you've been saying about like their JV at Bellarmine, like it's got everything that that program's gonna need for years to come.
Yeah. I see the talent. I don't know about I'm not looking at the record. I'm just looking at the kids that are on the field. They're happy, they're making plays. As far as what I saw from the two games that I saw them at. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I could be wrong, but yeah. But
Okay.
yeah, I'm picking the Padres varsity over the Bells varsity. Might as well get the points for it.
Yeah. Go, Sarah.
There you go. Mitty versus Riordan at Riordan. Ooh. The
I
upset of
come
the
on.
century right here.
Oh, you're picking Mitty.
I'm picking Mitty's JV
Oh, you
over
jerk.
Riordan's JV. Unfortunately, I'm not
Okay.
going to shoot it, but no, okay. Serra versus Mitty last week. What did we see?
Well, we
What did we
saw
learn? What did we learn?
we saw a lot.
We learned that Serra is looking like the top dog.
They are. But like against Mitty though, like if you are playing like that, like I would have expected them to pull away like, a lot sooner. You know.
Oh
Mitty
yeah,
stuck
Mitty's
Mitty
good.
Mitty stuck around. And I
Oh
think
yeah,
Mitty they kept it close, like, like how they did last year, until they got away from them. It's just one of those things, like, you just gotta keep making plays when they count and you gotta minimize the mistakes. It's gonna be the same thing when Mitty plays Riordan this week. You know, you can obviously they have shown that they can roll with these top people. For a lot of teams that counted Mitty out this year, Mitty's kind of turned it around. They
oh,
really
they're in the
have.
mix. They're definitely in the mix.
So to the key to win this game is minimize the mistakes and keep trudging forward the entire time. So like capitalize on when you're making good plays and keep it rolling and then minimize the mistakes, because I believe that's what happened in the latter half of the game with Mitty and Sarah. It was like it was just mistake after mistake after mistake. There was just a lot of things going wrong, but it's like you can kind of tell, like, just kind of like, what I've heard and then kind of what we've talked about before with that game. It's like they kind of dwelled on the mistakes and didn't just like it go on to the next play. Like you kind of dwelled on it. Like you can tell, like if a team starts playing like that, that's how like, they take themselves you take yourself out of the game when you do that. When you dwell on the mistakes that you've made, not just move on. The play's already done. But then if you keep dwelling on it, like that's usually like how the game starts to get out of reach.
Yeah.
So, and Riordan is definitely a team that can do that. If you start doing that and you start sulking and trying to start to lick your wounds early, like they will capitalize on that and they will put up a ton of points. Like we Mitty cannot let that happen. But also Riordan has to try to stop Rowe and Engen, because Engen has shown that he can run the damn ball. And he's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down too. Both of them are two big guys. So use that to your advantage. Control the line. Go Mitty.
That's gonna be tough. The line, it's the line, man. Chase Graff is gonna have to work overtime because if he can get to Mitchell defensive as a defensive end, they're gonna have a problem. But they also have a Danye Brown to run the ball. So number 25. I forgot his name from Mitty. He's good. I like him. He's really good. Number 25. Damn, I'm blanking out. I should know his name by now. I was just looking at his highlights. But I think the showdown is going to be next week for the first place for the WCAL title. So,
Hmm.
Mitty, does it really matter? Does this game matter as much for Mitty? Win or lose? I'm not sure. I think the main thing is Riordan's home. It's their senior night. They have a ton of seniors, and they're gonna want to put it on Mitty. So I'm expecting. I don't want to say another blowout, but I said that against Sacred Heart Cathedral. I don't think this is going to be a blowout. I think this is going to be a close game. And it's going to be a classic Riordan win where it's going to be close and then boom, they'll pull away in the fourth quarter with some amazing, amazing offensive fireworks. Either that or they're going to do it in the beginning of the game where it's going to be like 21-0 and then Mitty comes back and gets close in the end. So exciting stuff, man. There's some really, really good games. Things are wrapping up. Next week's gonna be crazy. We got the Bruce Mahoney, we got Valley Christian, St. Francis, all that stuff. So yeah,
Good game.
very good. So that's the prediction segment, people.
It
Coach Andrew,
is.
do you have anything else?
Do I have anything else? Can I do it? Can I do it?
Can you do what? What's going on?
What's going on?
Yeah, there you go. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Dela Cruz.
Yeah, been keeping that under wraps for a while.
That's awesome, man. Congratulations. Hey,
Thank, thank you, thank you.
how do you feel?
Yeah,
Big Daddy? Papa? Itay?
it's good.
Itay
It's
is
great.
father in Philippines, in Tagalog.
Yes, it's wild. We're excited. Obviously, we're really excited. So, that is also part of the reason why, like, going into the next year, like, I will be kind of like stepping back a little bit. I'll still be on here, but I'll be a little bit more busy in the next year. So if you see me at something, if you see me at an event, that's really lucky to see me at an event. If you don't see me at an event, now you guys will know why. And I will be intermittently there at the Senior All-Star Experience, but more than likely, I will not be participating in most of it this year, just because. So
He's got something cooking, people. He's got something cooking. That's
literally
pretty
got something
awesome, dude.
cooking.
That's
Thank you,
great
thank you.
news. God bless both of you guys. It's gonna be, hey, I did it 4 times, so you know, I'm here for any advice. No, kids are awesome, man. Babies, they grow up fast. Think of it this way. Halloween is this Friday. This is your last Halloween, probably handing out candies because next year you're gonna be out trick-or-treating.
That's right. This is the last year
Your
we're gonna hand
bumblebee,
out
or
can't.
whatever he or she's gonna wear.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. I mean,
so
shoot. Right. This is the last year we're gonna hand out candy because we got to go out and
get
do the
candy.
go and do the damn thing.
Yeah,
Crap.
yeah.
That means I have to dress up too now. Darn it.
Go, go.
I'm just gonna buy one of those inflatable dinosaur suits and just walk around.
Oh hell yeah! That's the best one. Yeah, I've seen. I'm gonna be at a football game, so hopefully
I will
I'll
be
come
at the
back and
gym.
score some candy.
Oh yeah, I'll be at the gym. And that's the thing that sucks too. So, in our neighborhood, both I believe both the high schools are away on
Oh,
Friday.
really?
So I'm pretty sure like Halloween down here in Gilroy is gonna be pretty dead.
Damn. Well,
I know.
it's for
Yeah,
the I'm sure
it's for
you.
the little kids, but I swear to God, I'm gonna put this on GSF. If any of you high school kids come back from your freaking game and you're doorbelling at my house at 11 o'clock at night, I am not answering. And don't text me either, because I'm not answering that.
Dang.
I
Yeah,
got a meet to I got a meet to run on Saturday.
that's true. So okay, I'll see you. I'll see you Saturday, or I'll see you Sunday because I got a game
Yeah.
Saturday. But that's pretty much it. Great news from Coach Andrew, and congratulations to Crystal, his other half, his wife. Hey man,
Thank
that's
you,
awesome.
thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
give it up, Coach Andrew.